Hi everyone. Since moving into our house last September, I've always kind of wanted to do a craft room reveal. So this is going to be probably a fairly long video. I want to show you some of the things I have to keep organized and everything. So yeah, but feel free to watch if you want. If not, no big deal. But it's just been kind of fun. Organizing a craft room for me is almost just as fun as crafting. So you're going to see some tips and tricks that I use to store some things. So yeah, let's go get started. Let's see. Let's go to my desk first. And this desk, we painted a door that we didn't use in our house. And then we bought just legs at IKEA for super cheap. They're not the adjustable kind. And then we've got the Alex drawers. Now, almost all the pieces in here that you're going to see, the furniture, some of them we did do at IKEA, like the Expedit. I think I had bought years ago at IKEA. And I think those are Billy bookcases. Those, I think, were $25, $30 at IKEA. So those I did pay retail at IKEA. But all the Alex drawers you see, and like all those pieces here, and like that kitchen island. There's a Martha Stewart bench over there. All of those, I've just been looking on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace and been getting stuff for fairly reasonable prices. And again, I do this for a business where I sell all of this stuff on eBay, and I'm not going to show you that space because it looks atrocious compared to this. So a lot of my supplies too, I've paid next to nothing because I buy in big lots and I get such good deals on things that, like I said, it looks like I'm spoiled rotten, but I shop really smart and I do things very frugally when I can. Like for example, these little tiny Nuvo drops, I think are $4 a bottle at Craft Warehouse. I scored a ton. And when I say a ton, I mean that one. And let me see, this whole rack here, all those for like a quarter. So like I said, I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea. I know I'm kind of spoiled, but yet I do it smartly. So yeah, let's go ahead with the video. So this is my space, and I just bought this chair at a garage sale for $5. So I can be super comfy now when I craft. This is a Raskog at IKEA. And of course this I bought at IKEA. And I like to keep, if you can't tell, I like to keep everything within like fingertip range. So I have my inks and stamps and my papers. And this here is my electronic die cut, my Vagabond 2 by Tim Holtz, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, this is kind of my area where I hang out and craft all the time. And just a few things in here. I had bought these buckets at IKEA quite a while ago, and I was able to pull them out and reuse them. So yeah, that was kind of fun. I always like reusing things that I have laying around the house, but here I just have like my Wink Costella brushes that I use all the time. I have my tear tape. I have glue dots. Yeah, just pretty much anything that I need. This I did just the other day. My embossing drawer, which I'll show you in a little bit with embossing folders, is crazy full. Like I can't hardly fit any more in there, and to me it still looks pretty full. But I bought these at a garage sale, and I combined all of my whites, silver, golds, and clears into these little salt and pepper shakers. So that made quite a bit of room in my drawer. And over here I have my heat gun and glue gun and baby wipes. Crafter always needs those. And I got my gel pens that I write on a lot of my cards with, and my labeler. You're going to see a lot of different ways that I've used my labeler to organize. And then over here I have kind of my scissors and commonly used gel pens and things. All my inks here are by Stampin' Up, and they have the markers and reinkers. And the holder is from Stampin' Storage, but of course I got them at a garage sale because I would never pay their retail prices. They are crazy. So yeah, and here just more tools and tips. And I've been starting a book here. I've been doing a lot with alcohol ink coloring, and I've been starting a book here with my cute little characters and my when I stamp them, I'm using certain colors and I want to remember these colors. So these codes are for my Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. And there's Tangled. So yeah, I've been starting kind of a little book because I love organizing. And whenever I have to make a card, it goes back, or it goes super fast when I can reuse that code. And then this is how I store my papers. And I know it looks kind of messy, but my holders, I kind of wish I could find something a little bit bigger than these because they get kind of crowded. But this is how I store some of my papers and the scraps. And I just use I think they're called Avery job ticket holders. And I think they're 9x12. And then this way I label the color and then I have all my scraps together and stuff. So that's kind of cool. And I have them by color families again. And then some specialty papers there on the end. All right, and let me see here. This is my Alex drawer, and this is the stuff I probably use the most when I'm crafting. So here's my embellishments. And again, I pick these up when I'm out sourcing. So I got a heck of a good deal on those. And then in here, this is how I've been storing my sequins. Sequins are really popular right now in the world of crafting. And let's see. Here's tons of my wood blocks that I love, and I have sponge and ink daubers. Here's my embossing folder or embossing powder drawer. And like I said, it was actually more full before because I had like 4 or 5 of those other colors in here too. This actually looks much better than it did a couple days ago, believe it or not, but it's still pretty full. I'm addicted to embossing powders, if you can't tell. I also started myself on the Distress Oxide ink collections because I love them and there's nothing like them out there on the market. So this is how I've been organizing them. And my daubers are just on here with Velcro because I need a dauber for each color. And down here is my glitters. Not quite a fan of glitters just because I feel like they get a little more messy and they come off the project a little bit easier. But I do use them from time to time. Down here is just kind of a smorgasbord of tools and stuff. So yeah, just kind of stuff I want to keep handy. I whip out my Stamparatus sometimes, or my watercolor crayons, or things that I still definitely use, but they're more towards the bottom. Okay, let's go over here. This is my 12x12 paper storage. I got the rack at a garage sale. So that's handy. And then in here, this is where I store, those are the only wood sets that I have, and I'm thinking about pulling them off and making them clear mount because they're so much easier to store that way and stamp. Here are my 12x12 kind of specialty papers and Stampin' Up! Papers. And how I do these is I write the name of the DSP on here, and then I was writing the coordinated colors like that so I could always refer back to it. But my good friend Michelle at Stamp Club gave me a different idea. Oh shoot, my binder's in the other room so I can't show you, but I came up with she came up with a great system of how I can access and remember what paper sets I have when I'm crafting. All right. Oh, sorry, I lied. There's more wood sets. Some of them I just can't give away or get rid of. I just absolutely love them. So like I said, that one's really pretty. And here's a lighthouse one that's really pretty. And I just can't bring myself to get rid of them. So I think I'm going to remount them. Part in that drawer. That's a mess. Oops. And let's see. These are just kind of more storage, more things. There's a bunch of frames and shadow boxes. Kind of stuff that I kind of want to hide. I kind of like things behind drawers and stuff because then it doesn't look like there's so much clutter around, but I can easily access it. Okay, here's my, I think it's 9 drawers, I think, IKEA thing. The first one, this has a lot of my Big Shot extra supplies. or I shouldn't say that, it's not Big Shot anymore. I have a Vagabond. And here's a lot of just different accessories. When I show you, this is kind of my stamp organizing drawer, the tools that I use for that, which I'll show you a little bit later. More miscellaneous. These are my glue dots and adhesives. And no, this is not all of them. How pathetic is that? I have many, many more in another drawer. These are like card starters and things. Like if I ever want to do a quick project, these are some quick things I can grab. Let's see. This is Brenna's glitter. I let her have a couple drawers. Got her little cricket in there. And, ooh, an empty drawer. I'm going to have to use that. And then that one. That one could use some more stuff too. Sweet. All right. Let's see. This is the top of my IKEA Expedit. And I did make that. And I made this. This is going to go up in my home for this Christmas. And I love it. And I think I have something behind it too. This we made in club from my wonderful demonstrator, Debbie. Love, love, love making home decor. Because you can display it and it's out all the time. These are, let's see, this is my Brushos and some ink sprays or glimmer sprays. Like that little box. I think I spray painted it. What's this? Oh, these are gifts that I'm going to give people that are completed and pretty much ready to go. Yes, I have my embellishment spinner. This is stuff that I need to organize and file away. It's mostly stamps and dies. There's probably some embossing folders in there. That's kind of my newest stuff that I haven't categorized yet. These are A2 envelopes. These are kind of odd. I don't even want to say odd because these are A2, but these are like specialty envelopes that go with certain Christmas cards and stuff that I can grab later. What's this one? Oh, more envelopes. There's 2 boxes of envelopes back there. Sweet. This is stuff like, let me see. Oh, let's look. Oh, Brenna just painted this. Goofy girl. So this is like, there's a mini clipboard, there's magnets, there's these posters, key ring clips, Altoid pins, kind of anything I want to kind of alter. There's some, I think, treat boxes. Anything if I want to make a quick project, I kind of stick in there. These are all my cello bags and a little bit of few little gift bags. I organized that the other day. I was very proud of myself. This is mostly specialty papers. Like there's some watercolor paper and silver, my glossy cardstock, transparencies. I keep those in there. Let's see, stamp kits. And these bins I just got from IKEA. This drawer and this bin, this is my gift wrap station. And then I have wrapping paper across the room, so I can do all my gift wrapping from here too, which is really handy. I love making home decor pieces, you know, using frames and different things. So you're gonna see a lot of frames. I can pick them up for like 50 cents at garage sales, and it's awesome. Let's see, there's some more storage cases and bins, more frames. And I'm pretty sure, oh, these are like IKEA baskets that I haven't found quite a use for yet. And then these are candles and like coasters and stuff. And I love stamping on candles. That's like one of the funnest things that you can do. Okay, and out here, I gotta show you my pretty view. Love my yard. Here I just figured this out the other night. I'm organizing my 6x6 and smaller papers in here and categorizing them in that binder that is in the other room that I don't want to go grab. And then this thing was kind of fun. I think I got that at Home Depot, and I was like, it's sat empty forever, and I'm like, what am I going to put in here? So I just put a bunch of well, shimmer things and ink refills and ink spots, and those are watercolors. I got some on this other side too. So I put that to good use. There's some extra paper. This is kind of Brenna's kind of junky little area. Again, some of this is kind of good to go behind drawers so we don't have to see it. Okay. This is some miscellaneous dies and things. tape, some pens. Let's see. And then those are some stamp magazines, if I ever want to reference those. These are from Stamp and Storage, garage sale score again. And this is my crank big shot, because every once in a while I do still use that. Got my mini stamp storage right there. And this is more and more paper, cardstock. This is Stampin' Up. So the retired colors, current colors, kind of a little bit of everything. I only keep a few sheets, like 3 or 4 large 8.5 by 11 sheets in those file folders. So this is where the rest of the pack goes. Otherwise, my bins get too full and they don't stick down in there. So that's my extra stuff. Down here, I have, looks like a little bit of everything again. This is kind of my floral and tool supply. Have some organizing binders, my big Sizzix and Stampin' Up dies. And I think what are these? These I think are my paint pot collection, the watercoloring, which I love. Okay, excuse me. Now, this is how I organize my clear stamps. Most of these are not Stampin' Up. I might have a couple in here, but this is more like my lawn fawn and art impressions and different things like that. So I made these little divisors out of like a, I don't know if it's like a kind of a thicker vinyl folder kind of material, and then I labeled them versus category. And let's see, this one's from Paper Tray Ink. So this one hard in the dirt. I left the darn window open the other day when I was mowing. So these 2 bins on the end really got it. So here's the stamps, and then I have the coordinating dies in here. Let's see, give you another example of another one. This one's so cute. This one's the birthday chicks. This is from my favorite things. There again, I have the stamps and then the dies. I don't have dies for everything, of course, and pretty soon I won't have dies for hardly anything because I'm getting a scan and cut, and I'm super excited about it. But yeah, and then I think these bins, some of these are from the Container Store because I got them at garage sale for free. So that was pretty cool. And some of them are from Home Goods. I think those ones are from Home Goods. And then, let's see, I have embellishments, some of my old wheels. This area in these bins, it's a lot of my holiday storage and different things that I'm doing more for holiday projects. That's usually where I put that stuff. All right, now I want to show you my bookcase. And I love my bookcases. Let's see, it got kind of dark, didn't it? Maybe? Oh, there it got a little later. Excuse me, getting cold. The stamp sets you see, those are all Stampin' Up, and those are the newer ones with the cling and clear mount. So you can store a lot of them. You can tell compared to the wood storage how much more space you have to store these, which is part of the reason why I love them. And this is my alcohol marker collection, and I made that foam board insert for $3 instead of Stampin' Storage, which is way smaller, and they want like something insane, like $50 or $60 for it, and it's tiny. So I got creative. I went on Pinterest and I found a few things, and there we go. It took me probably 2 hours, but it was well worth it. These are my Stampin' Up dies. I think that thing's empty. I haven't figured out, I just thought it was cute. I haven't figured out a use for it yet. These are incredible, absolutely incredible. This is how I store my embellishments. And let's see, I'll do this on the floor. I think Crafter's Companion sells these. And the reason I love them, they're lockable. Like, so nothing is gonna fall out of these. You press this little lever on the side, and then whichever one you want to pop open, you can. But yeah, look at all these embellishments. Like, and they're super organized, and I really, really love, love, love these. I would recommend these to anyone. In fact, I have extras for my growing collection. But yeah, I have brads and charms and buttons and just a variety of different things, and I use them more now because I know where they are. There's, woo, that got glary. There's my little Martha Stewart bench. And those I think have more picture frames in the bins. Okay, and then we have my other bookcase. Let me back up here, try to get it all in. More Stampin' Up! Sets. Down here we have embossing folders, and I started organizing these kind of funly, where I have over in by my Alex drawer, I have a whole bunch of these with the images of the folders that I cut out, and then I labeled each image, like say this was this star with A1, and then I know where to grab it, and then it's on a key ring. So that worked really, really cool. Those are all my stencils. I tried organizing those. Old Stampin' Up! Magazines. Let's see what's in here. I love my little card holders. And then I've been looking for a way to store my washi tape, and I finally found that. So there's that. Oh, look at that lovely dirt from that darn lawnmower the other day. Oh, I was so mad at myself. Okay, in here, this Alex drawer has all my wood stamps, and these are like individual ones. So these are my greetings. Let's see, what's this? These are some really pretty ones, like landscape and nature ones that I've been getting into. Christmas, flowers, Halloween, just a variety of different things. These last bottom drawers are my favorite. These are Stampscapes, and I collect these, and I pick them up whenever I can. Check out this giant thing. 40 bucks on eBay. I paid $2.25 because that's what I do. And more Stampscapes. So yeah, I actually have a binder, and I check off, they have some of them, not all of them, but they have numbers on the side, and I've been checking them off in the binder as I go, so I know which ones I do and I don't have. Yeah, there's more of my stickles and Nuvo drops. What are in here? This was my 6x6 paper, but now it's just going to be just kind of my scraps drawer for different papers. I love alcohol inks. We've been doing a lot with tiles, kind of like these. And then I've been die cutting sayings to put on them. So this is the ink that we use for those. So I have all my alcohol ink stuff right there. My whale tail punches, I don't know. I think they're fine in a drawer for how often I use them. So I've just kind of been piling them in there. This is my more, oh gosh, if Lori sees this, she's gonna laugh. This is my other drawer of glue dots and tape runner stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of a hoarder, but I swear I use these. Stuff crafters always can use. I just may have like a 10-year supply. I don't know. And then this is just some cleaners and adhesives and other things. There's my gift wrap I was telling you about. This next wall, this is kind of the newest project I've been working on. Got these at IKEA, paid retail, but I feel like I got exactly what I wanted. Although after I bought these, someone had mentioned that you can use, I think they're like rain or gutter spouts at Home Depot, and they're probably way cheaper. But I had already picked these up, so I made the best of it. So that's my ribbon wall. What I want to do, pardon this mess, that's kind of some of the old stuff I had there, and I have some shipping paper in there for now. But what's going to go there really soon, when I score them, I want two, like that one, 2 drawers, sets, or 2, what are they called? Alex drawers, units there. And then I want to put my scan and cut die cutting machine on top of that. And then I'll have 2 more of those units with storage things. And we have, let's see, I was getting big into foiling, but I can never seem to get a perfect foil. So that might end up going on eBay. But I do have, we have a wood stove in here too for the winter and stuff. So, so yeah. I think that is probably about it. And I think this video is getting kind of long. I think we're at 25 minutes right now. Hi, puppy. You say hi. That's my baby. My babies sit with me when I craft. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I gave you guys some organization tips and tricks that you can use in your own craft rooms. But this is the house that I've told my husband we're gonna die in, and I finally, at almost 40 years old, finally have my dream craft room. I get my pretty view out my windows, and yeah, life is good. Thanks everyone for watching. God bless.